Good Monday morning, everyone. I'm Mark Well.
And I'm Alyssa Paldo. Welcome to WMBD This Morning.
We have continuing coverage of the abrupt departure of Peoria's police chief. One of Peoria's top leaders is breaking his silence now. Friday, the city announced Chief Jerry Mitchell's immediate retirement. WMBD has learned the city is using an outside law firm to assess, quote, issues of liability in an employment-related matter. The Peoria Journal-Star reports Mitchell is leaving due to an investigation into complaints of inappropriate behavior involving a female subordinate. City Manager Patrick Urick says he's working with Acting Chief Lauren Marion to keep the department moving forward.
They want to make sure we're focusing on police community relations, that we're focusing on implementing the body camera program, and that we're moving forward with accreditation of the department.
Mitchell had been with the department since 1991 and served as chief for the last 3 years.
Governor Bruce Rauner plans to make his budget address on Wednesday. The Illinois Policy Institute is responding, saying taxpayers deserve a balanced budget, something the governor has promised to present. The institute is proposing the state adopt a spending cap. It also believes the state's budget should adjust in relation to the economy's growth.
A change in legislation for tobacco users has been causing debate for many in Illinois. DeLon Dillard found that while some agree with the change, others believe it won't make a difference.
Well, right now in the state of Illinois, if you're 18 or older, you can walk into any store and purchase things like cigarettes or vapors. But lawmakers in Springfield are looking to make a change to that.
Health groups across the state have been debating a possible change in tobacco purchases. This would increase the purchasing age from 18 to 21. Compared to someone 21, advocates believe 18-year-olds have more friends in their circle under the age 18.
Right now, there is an age where the 18-year-old, 19-year-olds are purchasing the tobacco products for the younger students.
This law, however, would decriminalize the possession of tobacco for anyone under 21. But the hope is that this will close that window of opportunity for people under 18.
And we know that with this increase in age, we'll eliminate that particular bridge.
But some say this will backfire on the state.
That's really going to cut their throat.
For teens across the country, tobacco use has been on a major decline, and with many more states across the country legalizing marijuana, this law could make a major difference in revenue.
They're not going to be able to buy their cigarillos or their little pipes or whatever they need to, to smoke their marijuana with. And that is a lot of revenue that the state of Illinois will lose.
Some also believe this change won't make a difference regardless for teens.
The drinking age is 21. Kids find a way to do it, and they're going to find a way to do it.
Lawmakers have been debating this change for quite some time, and this debate could soon become a reality for Illinoisans. In Peoria, DeLon Dillard, WMBD News.
New this morning, President Trump is expected to unveil a $1.5 trillion infrastructure plan today. But a senior administration official says all the money won't come from federal spending. Rather, the hope is to stimulate investments from state and local governments. Still, lawmakers on both sides of the aisle remain skeptical the Trump administration has a viable way to pay for the proposal.
The Peoria City Council is looking into a new solid waste disposal contract. Members are discussing future plans, including recycling, bulk items, and lawn waste. They asked for public input on all three and tried to narrow down which options are the best for the city. The contract the city chooses won't begin until June 2019, but leaders want to have a strong start on the planning.
The city's community development department is reminding you to be a good neighbor. That includes picking up your litter and after your pets. The city has seen an increase of complaints through the Peoria Cares program. City code requires dog owners to promptly remove and dispose your dog's waste. Leaving the waste is unsanitary and can lead to arguments between neighbors. To learn more about what the Community Development Department does, you can go to appreciatepeoria.com.
We're learning more about a weekend apartment fire in Bloomington. Crews fought the fire until about 10:30 Saturday night. The 12-unit apartment complex is near the intersection of Empire Street and Gettysburg Drive. The fire broke out just after 3 in the afternoon. The battalion chief says one firefighter was taken to the hospital with minor injuries, but has been treated and released.
The city of Bloomington is putting plans to become a welcoming city on hold. Our news partner WJBC Radio reports Mayor Terry Renner has pulled the issue from tonight's council agenda, following a request it be removed from 5 city aldermen. The mayor says he pulled the item to allow more time to reflect and review the ordinance.
Students at Limestone High School held their annual Easter Seals Winter Carnival Sunday. The public was able to enjoy an afternoon of inflatables, face painting, and food. The cost was $5 per person, and all proceeds from the fundraiser benefited Easter Seals.
I really enjoy this part. It's just giving back to the people and helping the community at the same time is such an awesome way to raise money for donations.
This was the high school's 6th Easter Seals Carnival.
Looks like a nice way to blow off some steam indoors this weekend.
You know, the kids have cabin fever worse than us adults.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a real problem. It was a snowy, cold time outside this weekend.